Welcome back, Plug Nation. Today, we've got a very exciting video. NBA 2K22 officially launched just about a week ago, and it's been extremely unusual to say the least. Usually, the game comes out and people are very mad. It's very little good and lots of bad reviews about the game, but this year, people are seeming to enjoy 2K22. So I want you guys to comment down below 1 out of 10 what you think NBA 2K22 is right now on week 1 of the game. Now, I will say myself, I would give the game right now an 8 out of 10 or an 8.5 out of 10 in the first week of the game. Now, that is definitely able to change, but if you go onto the Xbox whatever store, it's going to say game outage alert, issues with NBA 2K22, in-game purchase delays. If you've recently purchased in-game content, you may experience delays impacting games that recently launched. Now, this isn't just on Xbox. I promise you guys, if you're not having the issue, then you're just not having it, but lots of the community is, where on both games, on both systems, there is a huge delay problem going on right now. I was able to fix it by making a new player, going into a 3v3 pro-am game with a 60 overall, and then going back to my old player, and it fixed it. So that might help it for you guys, and it might have just been lucky, but that fixed it for me, and then it came back yesterday. So I'm not sure what's going on with 2K, but once they fix that, the game, I will give it an 8.5 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. Now, just like I told you guys in the last video, make sure every day that you're spinning your wheel. If you have both games, spin them both every single day. Look at this. This guy goes to spin his wheel and he gets 1 million VC. Ever since the last video when I showed someone winning 250,000, people are tagging me on Twitter, and I highly believe that this year it's much easier to get better prizes on the wheel. Look at this. This guy gets unlimited boost on his build for just spinning the wheel. Another guy. These are all videos from Twitter that people have sent me, and they're getting lots of great rewards on the game. 250,000 VC just for going up to the damn thing and hitting X. Now, those were all Beasts of the East, which I just noticed. So maybe, I don't know, maybe Beasts of the East has some sort of godly luck. But although lots of people are enjoying NBA 2K22, they've got their complaints as usual. The game's never going to come out perfect, and I'm not saying all these things are correct, but Solo DF went to Twitter to give his first little, complaints about 2K22 first week. He said this: after playing current gen for 6 days, too many whites go in, nerf the sniper badge, nerf pluck / buff unpluckable, paint defense needs to be buffed, limitless spot up seems to not work, slight nerf to blinders, and jump shot celebrations rarely appear. So I've definitely noticed the jump shot celebrations. I don't really know about the paint defense needs to be buffed, but some of those I definitely do agree with. Now, speaking of the limitless spot up, this has been like a little controversy. Everyone's talking about it first week. Oh, Chef is not working. Limitless spot up is not working. Well, 2K Labs made a video about that, which we'll talk about in a minute. But Mike Wang went to Twitter to respond to what is going on with these two badges. This guy said, so what's the limitless range badge called in 22? Because Chef don't pop up for shots off a size up, and limitless spot up don't either. So Baluba, can you explain this? He said, this case is something we plan to patch into one of those two badges, leaning towards limitless spot up. Now, Mike Wang, I don't have a lot of complaints with this game right now. I definitely have a few, you know what I'm saying? Little, very few of them are big, but I don't understand why you just didn't have limitless range in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just limitless range and it would have fixed everything. There would have been no issues. But 2K Labs made a video on Chef and limitless spot up. They do both work. Limitless spot up is only for catch and shoot shots, I believe, beyond 30 feet. And Chef, you have to catch the ball, wait 2 seconds, you have to move, and then stop within 1 second and shoot the ball. There was 3 steps to it, but that's pretty much what it is, and it's really confusing because you don't get a lot of limitless shots this year on the game. Even with the Chef badge, if you're within the 30 feet, you're still limitless range, but the game doesn't register it as like a limitless shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't give you that boost, so you miss a lot of limitless shots. So it's either be straight on the line or miss the shot unless you're 30 feet backwards and do the rules for Chef to work. And yes, you can sometimes hit limitless shots, but it just, I don't know, there's a really weird algorithm with it this year if you guys have played the game, and it definitely needs to be fixed. So hopefully Mike Wang does fix that. We will see in the next coming week or two, because I'm believing that's when, a patch is going to come out to try and fix it. By the way, I just cooked the hell out of that guy. Now, I woke up today and the NBA 2K22 servers were down. But as I got on the game, they were up, and hopefully 2K fixed the delay issue that about, I would say, 30 to 40% of the community is getting. I mean, almost every single one of my friends have ran into this issue, including me, like I said before. Now, for some reason, I don't know what it is, Poor Boy Sin posted a video on next gen of him doing it, and some people on current gen are able to do the Curry slide. I haven't really looked into it myself, but as you'll see right here, someone is actually able to do a Curry slide in the park. Now, of course, you can do it with like Steph Curry if you go into Play Now or whatever, but I haven't seen anyone else be able to do it in the park. Now, looking into it, it only looks like a move you can do when you're low on stamina, which definitely means it's not going to be overpowered. Remember, Mike Wang said that he was going to be dropping moves throughout the year, which I'm pretty sure he plans to drop Steph Curry later on in the year, but for some reason, some people are able to do it. But like I said, it only looks like you can do it with low stamina, so it doesn't seem to be overpowered as of right now. I want you guys to do the same thing Solo DF did and tell me what you think is an issue with NBA 2K22 right now. The gameplay only. I don't want to hear all, the delay and stuff because we've already talked about that. We all know about that. But what is an issue that you're encountering in the game? Are too many wides going in? What? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, 2K has been doing an interesting job of actually just dropping patches. They've dropped a few patches already, although they're not telling us what they are. I really wish they would just say what they are. We've talked about this many times in videos. Just tell us, even if it's very small things. We just want to know what you guys are actually fixing on the game. They've already dropped 2 or 3 patches on next gen to fix stability issues and all that. So hats off to them for actually, trying to fix everything wrong with the game. That's a good sign. Hopefully it continues throughout the year and not just week 1 to impress people. I really hope, 2K, that you continue doing this. Now, Joe Knows tweeted this out about the delay. He said, "Hey, at Baluba, while grinding badges in Rec, I noticed that once every couple games, the whole game will just be 2 to 3 seconds delayed for all players. I confirm this is happening with other people as well. Could you look into this? Like and retweet so we can get this fixed." Now, that tweet got almost 5,000 likes, and Mike Wang did not respond to it. So I'm not sure if 2K is aware of this issue, or they know about it and they're trying to fix it, or they know about it and they can't fix it. I have no idea, but I really hope that I can just play 2K22 and not be delayed, because that's honestly my only, that I can think of, big issue about the game. My big complaint is that basically I'm from the Eastern time zone and it feels like I'm playing in an Asia server or a Europe server. If you guys have ever played in other servers for like events and stuff, you know about that big delay. That's what it feels like. It feels just like I'm playing in a different server, not West, which isn't nearly as bad, but literally across the country type of delay. It's pretty bad. I can still dribble and stuff, but it's very hard to stop and shoot because I'm just used to not being delayed. You know what I'm saying? Just like most of us. Now, into the next one, 2K Intel tweeted out and said mascots were found in the NBA 2K22 files, probably a hidden reward. So people on PC were able to go into the files of the game just like they do for like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and they can see guns that were supposed to be in the game or rewards that are maybe going to be in the game later on, stuff like that. And they found mascots. So most likely 2K is going to drop some sort of mascot reward. It might be for Legend. Hopefully, if it is for Legend, it's just one of the rewards. I really hope that hitting Legend this year doesn't give you just mascots. If it does, that's going to be an L. But I don't think that's what it's going to be. Now, into the next one, people are getting lots of glitches on current gen. And honestly, they're good glitches. Like getting their Penthouse My Court reward in Season 1 when you're not supposed to be able to unlock it until Season 3. Let's roll it. So this guy and many others have already unlocked the Penthouse on NBA 2K22. And not that I'm upset about it because it's not a big deal, but just like I said before the game, I felt like the expanded My Court could have been a huge W if the court was bigger itself. The court is always very small in the My Court, and therefore people don't go there to do wagers or anything like that. If they just expanded it, it would be like the quote-unquote private parks or whatever, that people have been asking for a while. So, it's cool, but to me, you know what I'm saying? It's an N, like Jordan says. I just don't care for it. It's whatever. Into the next one, though, Da Caesar, the OG of 2K. This man has been making 2K and helping and working at 2K for a very, very long time. And as you guys know that have been watching the videos, he's one of the people who finally was on the team this year for defense on 2K22, and defense has been greatly improved. I'm telling you right now, I don't know about next gen because I haven't played it a lot, but current gen or last gen, whatever you want to call it, defense, the block system is just so much better. The blocks you can get are beautiful. You get rewarded for defense in the lanes, and it's just great. I'm very proud of 2K for what they've did this year. Hopefully nothing game-breaking huge comes out that changes my opinion so far, man. I'm actually enjoying 2K at the moment, and that can change, but right now it's good. Anyway, he went to Twitter and he said, okay, I put some AI updates in this morning's roster that should address the 3v3 and 5v5 cutter help issues you all were showing me yesterday. And DBG, who is a very popular My Team YouTuber, said, quote tweeted, love the fact that the devs are not only actively trying to fix problems, but also communicating with us. Game is never going to be perfect, but this is a huge step forward from years past. And I just really hope, and I'm just going to say it again, that 2K isn't like they're not making their employees do this as a week 1, week 2 to get great reviews out and then just leave the game, abandon it, don't fix anything. I really hope this is something that continues throughout the year. If so, this could come down to be one of the best 2Ks of all time, top 3 for sure, if they just continue to work on the game. And that's a if, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not like something that's 100%, but if they do, I'll be very happy with 2K. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.